What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick here with Ryan.
Yo.
The Cult.
Oh, God.
That is the name of this band that we're doing today.
And Nick, I didn't know he was involved in stuff like that.
There's a lot of cults, aren't there?
I mean, I don't know, but sure.
But this is the Cult.
Oh.
The Ohio State University. I've definitely heard of this band, but to be honest with you, I couldn't name a song. Don't know.
I don't know. I just know Colts. Colts. The Colts.
Oh, Indianapolis
There you
Colts.
go.
Yeah.
They're the Colts.
Okay.
Sorry, the Colt. You're not the almighty.
English rock band formed in Bradford in 1983. They first performed under the name Death Cult, which was an evolution of the previous name Southern Death Cult. So they were just like, okay, just make it the Cult. Just to get the BS out of the way, we're just going to be the Cult. Since its initial formation, the band has had various lineups. The longest-serving members are lead vocalist Ian Astbury and guitarist Billy Duffy. And they were pretty much successful from the start. Broken up twice, but are still going. The last album was in 2022. We're going to start off with She Sells Sanctuary.
The only reason you picked this is because of that freaking tongue twister.
Oh, yeah, how'd you know? Yeah. Now say this 5 times
Yeah.
I'm already twisted up.
She Sells Sanctuary. Yeah.
On the seashore. This was one of their biggest hits, and yes, it was featured in the video games Gran Turismo 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Of course. Oh, I might not really know this song. I played that game a lot.
This is from the second album, Love, released in 1985. All right, let's get to it. This is The Cult. She Sells Sanctuary. Hey, not what I expected. Not what I expected.
I did kind of expect this.
Really?
Because as soon as you said love.
Oh, okay.
I got it. I was like, as soon as you said love, I was like, because you said the Cult at first. I was like, oh, it's going to be some hard rock and roll band. Then you said it's off the album Love. I said, oh, this might be a soft song. A little bit more softer than I was expecting, I think. And I was right.
It's kind of a cross of like new wave. I don't know. It's got a little goth to it, like a little gothic flavor. It's kind of like Gothic U2 or something like that.
Gothic U2.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I don't know what I expected this dude to sound like, but it definitely wasn't this.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. It's like it kind of sounds like he's like shouting this from like over the hill or something.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of in the distance, but I don't know. It works with this driving beat. Mm-hmm. This is another one of those just driving groove songs.
Yeah.
And it feels like we've had a lot of that lately.
Yeah. It's like really light. It's like a feather. It's like It's kind of interesting how people choose songs for video games,
Mhm.
because it's like you see the band and you hear them. It's like, does that sound like a song? Because the game is based off Miami, but when I hear the song, I don't think Vice City.
I think it's more about just the tone and the driving groove
Yeah,
this has.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one that you can like just kind of put on the autopilot. It looks like this song could be about a prostitute. So I'll get
it
into
makes
that
even more sense.
after the song. Yeah, when you're expecting something
Yeah.
completely different, and they're actually I don't know what I expected, to be honest. 1985, who knows? But sounds good. Let's get back to it. Great tone. Oh. Cool. Okay, real quick. I want to hear studio of
Okay.
this real quick. Okay, definitely a better mix. Yeah. Again, just one of those groove-based songs, you know. Here's the beat. Let's get it right. Let's get it infectious, a little hypnotic, a little out there, and that's what this song accomplishes. You know, if you don't like that groove, you're not going to like this song, period. But it's also, the tone is important in here. It's obviously an 80s tone. There's no doubt about it. That's a tone that you can't hear really in any other decade. Not like that. It's just kind of like a new wavy, gothic, the world is terrible type of song. But it does it like in a sort of like endearing way.
Yeah, I did like it. I like the soundscape of it. I don't even know how. Is that like a certain guitar that can make that sound, or is that just the pitch he had it on, or where he tuned it to where it can sound like that?
Yeah, it's all that. Yeah.
Oh, it's all that mixed, because it makes me think like dreamy, like a Halo type. It's like It's like a halo, but guitar form. Because to me, it sounds like beautiful. It sounds like chimes.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
gotcha.
not, and it's weird because, he had like a light beaming down on him. So it's like, it makes it seem, heavenly kind of in a way. This song is a song that's like I could just listen to and then just vibe to. And it's like I ain't got to care about, I could sing with him if I wanted, but if I don't, then I'm chill. I think it's a good a road playlist. So, if you got a long trip, it's a good hippie song. It's a good what do you usually call it though?
Hey man.
Yeah, hey man. Yeah,
Man, so.
yeah, hey man song. Because he even dressed like he had the scarf over his head.
The more I'm looking at this, I think it really is just about a prostitute, but she just like happens to be a really good person in his eyes. Some people might view her as just like, oh, she's trash. That's what a lot of people would think. Yeah. So, but he's saying like, no, you guys don't get it. Like, she's a lot more than that. You think she's selling me one thing, but really she's like giving this and does this for me. She actually compliments me in my life. She does a lot of good for me. So maybe it's just that.
Or it could be like, she does what she does to provide for herself. Not everybody can get the chance of having a really good job these days. So, maybe he sees that like she is struggling and maybe she just does what she can, and it can do it. It can like, for other people as well. It's like people do what they got to do to survive in the world.
Yeah.
Because like you said, the world keeps going whether you're going to survive or not. And it's going to be the same. So pretty much saying like, do what you got to do to, no, I'm not saying I go out and kill people. Don't, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, people just have no choice but to do things maybe they don't want to do, but have to do it to provide for themselves and or family or, significant others. You just never know people's situations in life. So, and it could be a thing of like, don't judge, don't judge a book by its cover.
Kind of reminds me of like an Ugly Duckling type of song, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, that I am interested. That's a
good opening for a band.
It really is. That caught my interest for sure. So yeah, you guys have to let us know what you felt about that.
Yeah.
Give us some more suggestions for the cult. Let's get into it. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, and as always, please tell us your views.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell. Peace out.